Okay. Oh, good afternoon. I want to welcome everyone to the Senate Committee on Commerce, and we will begin with a roll call for attendance. Mr. Clerk, if you would, please.
Chairperson Sosnowski.
I'm here.
Senator Picard.
I'm here.
Senator Mack.
Present.
Senator Anderson.
Here.
Senator Gallo. Senator Coleman.
Here.
Senator Lombardo.
Present.
Senator Mendes.
Here.
And Senator Morgan.
Present.
Chairperson, we have 8 members present. There is a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. So we will begin. The first item on our agenda is Senator Morgan's bill, and if you would endeavor to explain, Senator Morgan.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes, this is a local town bill. Exeter does not have a police department, so all other police departments are able to do VIN checks, and this would enable our town sergeant, who pretty much acts as our police department from 9 to 5, will be able to conduct those VIN checks. It's passed a couple of years here in the Senate, and I think it got held up in the House because at the end of last session there was some holdup of bills that they didn't get heard. So pretty much the Department of Transportation, was it
DMV?
Motor Vehicles? Department of Motor Vehicles endorses it. So it's basically a simple VIN check.
Okay. Very good, Senator. And we do have in our packet a letter in support from Administrator Craddock from DMV, and also the town of Exeter, letter asking for the bill as well. Are there any questions for the sponsor, Senator Morgan, from the committee? Okay. We are going to hold the bill today to give an opportunity for anyone else to call in or email the committee on this. But I do anticipate we will be bringing this forward very soon for a vote. Okay. All right. So with that, I would entertain a motion to hold. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
We do have a motion. Was that Senator Coleman? And seconded by Senator Mack. And then we will have the roll call.
Chairperson Sosnowski.
Yes.
Senator Picard.
Yes.
Senator Mack.
Yes.
Senator Anderson.
Yes.
Senator Coleman.
Yes.
Senator Lombardo.
Yes.
Senator Mendes.
No.
Senator Morgan.
No.
Chairperson, we have 6 in the affirmative, 2 in the negative.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. So we will hold that bill for further study and repost it at a future date. I see that Senator Raptakis is still with us, and he has a bill, and I know he has another committee to go to. So Senator Raptakis, Bill 337.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman, members of the committee. Bill 337 is a bill that would allow any corporation that has revoked its charter with the Secretary of State, meaning they have shut down, that they would not be liable to keep paying the $400 minimum corporate fee. It's a corporate tax. So basically, I had a discussion this morning with the Division of Taxation, and there's some issues we're going to be working out, some language. But the gist of the bill is what happens is, if you have a business, especially during COVID, goes out of business, closes, that the Division of Taxation keeps charging that $400 fee year after year until they receive a letter of good standing. So there's some work to be done on the bill to make sure that some of the new language will be needed is to make sure that if the taxes are paid up, that then that fee should not be imposed every year.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Senator Raptakis. Are there any questions from the committee for Senator Raptakis? There are none. And also, getting a little feedback. We'll try that. That's much better. And Senator Raptakis, we did get, the committee did receive a letter from Division of Taxation outlining some recommendations that they wanted to make to the legislation. They were not, as you know, they're not supporting or opposing the bill, but they have suggestions on the legislation. So if there's no questions and we have no witnesses signed up, Mr. Clerk, we'll need a motion to hold this so we can do some further work on it. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Seconded.
Okay, we have a motion and second. Who made the motion?
It's me, Madam Chair,
Senator Coleman made the motion, and I think it was seconded by Senator Mendez?
Senator McCollum.
Oh, Senator,
And Senator Anderson.
and Senator Anderson. Okay. And then we'll need a roll call vote.
Chairperson Sosnowski.
Yes.
Senator Picard.
Yes.
Senator Mack. Senator Anderson.
Yes.
Senator Coleman.
Yes.
Senator Lombardo.
Yes.
Senator Mendez.
Yes.
Senator Morgan.
Yes.
Chairperson, we have 8 in the affirmative, none in the
Thank you
negative.
very much, Mr. Clerk. And that will be held so we can do some further work on that. Senator Bell, I know that you have to go to another meeting, so would you endeavor to explain your bill number 24?
Thank you so much, Chairwoman.
Thank you.
So what my bill does is it gets rid of the special corporate charter renewal bills that we often wind up dealing with here in the Senate. Essentially, the Secretary of State's office already does all the due diligence to vet these bills to make sure that we should renew these corporate charters, and requiring a company to go through the process of passing a special bill is, I think, an unnecessary burden. And I also, in the process of having watched how the Senate handles these bills and the House, I don't think that we apply much additional scrutiny to these bills. The other issue that they create is they create a bunch of intertangled ethics problems. Because they often show up on the consent calendar, often a senator may have a connection with one of these pieces of legislation and may not know about it, may inadvertently vote for a bill where there's an ethics conflict. So it creates an additional entangled net there. I would, if there were a level of important regulatory oversight and scrutiny that were done by the General Assembly on these bills, then I would say there might be a reason to keep them. But essentially, it's just unnecessary red tape. So the idea is we could just get rid of them. We have successfully gotten rid of these bills when there is within the past 10 years. And so we've proven that we can do this for charters that are 9, 8, 7 years old. So there should be no reason to extend it further. Representative Baginski's version of this bill in the House only extends the term to the past 20 years, which would cover the vast majority of these bills, and I would be willing to accept a compromise to mirror the House version.
Okay.
With that, I'll take any questions.
Thank you, Senator Bell. Are there any questions for Senator Bell on his legislation? Doesn't look like there are any. Thank you, Senator Bell, and we will look forward to working on this bill, see if we can get the same language as with the House bill.
Thank you so much, Chairwoman. I also just want to add, I got a number of texts from Senator Quesada, who is having some internet difficulties, and she asked for me to let you know. Her husband is trying to fix the internet, and she will try and be with the committee as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you very much, Senator Bell.
Thank you.
So if there aren't any other questions, comment, and we don't have any call-ins or testimony on Senator Bill's bill, I would entertain
Chair, I have one question.
Oh, we do have a question. Senator Mack.
Sorry, I just wanted to confirm this bill is not identical to the House bill currently?
No, so the House version of this legislation makes it so that with any corporation whose charter has expired within the past 20 years would not need a special bill. The special bill would still be required, for instance, for a corporation with a 25-year-old charter that has expired for 25 years or more. It would eliminate the vast majority of these bills, and if a charter is very, very old, I can understand that possibly there may need to be a need for some additional scrutiny. So I would have no objection to amending the legislation to mirror Representative Baginski's legislation.
Thank you, Senator Bell.
Okay, Senator Mack? Okay, any other questions? Okay,
Not a question, but Chair, could I please be recorded affirmative in everything that I've missed? And I have a motion to hold.
okay.
Yes, but-
All right, very good. Thank you, Senator Gallo. Without objection, we mark her affirmative on the other bills, Mr. Clerk, and she's making a motion to hold Senator Bell's bill number 24. Is there a second?
Second.
There is a second by Senator Lombardo. All those in favor, the clerk will call the roll.
Chairperson Sosnowski.
Yes.
Senator Picard.
Yes.
Senator Mack.
Yes.
Senator Anderson.
Yes.
Senator Gallo.
Yes.
Senator Coleman. Senator Lombardo.
Yes.
Senator Mendes.
Yes.
Senator Morgan.
Yes.
Chairperson, we have 9 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. So we will hold S24 for further study. Thank you, Senator Bell, for your testimony. We look forward to working with you further on this. As Senator Bell had mentioned, Senator Casada is having difficulty connecting with the meeting. Those are her bills, are the last 2 bills that we have on our agenda this evening. I will go ahead and start to explain Senate Bill 343, an act relating to commercial law, general regulatory provisions, filing of assumed name. And this bill would require a person or persons who transact business under a trade name to register with a municipality. It would require that the trade name is distinguishable and defines distinguishable to be the same as the standard used by the Department of State in its name availability guidelines for domestic entities. And additionally, the Secretary of State is required to keep an online register of all filings. And lastly, the bill establishes requirements for changes in registration and notification. And the bill also includes a slight differences to Senate Bill 279. And I'll just go right to 279. This bill would require a person or persons who transact business under a trade name to register with a municipality, that's like 343. It would require that the trade name is distinguishable and allows municipalities to establish guidelines for defining what is distinguishable. Additionally, the Secretary of State is required to keep an online register of all filings. And lastly, the bill establishes requirements for changes in registration and notification, and as noted, that had this slight differences in Bill 343. And let me check to see if Senator Casada is able to join us. It looks like she has not been able to join us. Do we have any testimony on this, Mr. Clerk? Has anyone called in or signed up? Well, in that case, I guess the best thing to do is just hold the bills for further study, and we'll bring them up again so Senator Casada can explain them fully. And I'm trying to see if I don't believe we've even received any written testimony on the bills as well. Okay.
Sorry, we did receive written testimony from the ACLU.
From the ACLU, do we have testimony from them on the bill? Okay. Thank you, Senator Mack. Calling for an amendments to the bills, both bills. Okay. All right, thank you. So at this time, I would entertain a motion to hold 343 for further study, and we will take ACLU's comments into consideration. Do we have such a motion? We have a motion by Senator Morgan, seconded by Senator Coleman. and Senator Mack. Mr. Clerk, if you could call the roll?
Chairperson Sosnowski.
Yes.
Senator Picard.
Yes.
Senator Mack.
Yes.
Senator Anderson.
Yes.
Senator Gallo.
Yes.
Senator Coleman.
Yes.
Senator Lombardo.
Yes.
Senator Mendes.
Yes.
Senator Morgan.
Yes.
Chairperson, we have 9 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk, and we will hold 343 for further study. And I would entertain a motion to also hold for further study 279.
So moved.
We have a motion by Senator
Second.
Lombardo, seconded by Senator Mack. Mr. Clerk?
Chairperson Sosnowski.
Yes.
Senator Picard.
Yes.
Senator Mack.
Yes.
Senator Anderson.
Yes.
Senator Gallo.
Yes.
Senator Coleman.
Yes.
Senator Lombardo.
Yes.
Senator Mendes.
Yes.
Senator Morgan.
Yes.
Chairperson, we have 9 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. So the bill will be held for further study, and I believe that concludes our agenda for today, and I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
We have a motion by Senator Morgan, seconded by Senator Coleman. All those in favor? Say
Aye.
aye,
Aye.
and we stand adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank
Enjoy the rest of
you.
the afternoon.
Chair.
Again.